Our attention span for the average person is just 8 seconds. We can't even sit somewhere alone for 8 seconds doing nothing. Being able to avoid distraction is generally one of the most life-changing skills. If we want to improve our lives, health, relationships, or even interact well with our cat or dog, we need focus. Otherwise, we don't even recognize if we have one or not. If we want to make progress in any area of our life, we must avoid distractions and learn how to focus no matter what we do. Whatever you are studying or working, you need to focus. Without focus, we put ourselves in danger of wasting our precious time. A few months ago, I had a cake with candles on the top of it. And guess what? It was my birthday. The moment I blew out the candles, I thought, wait, another year of my life has gone by, and the year just passed on social media. I didn't even see how I grew up that year. And the only thing that echoed on my ear was, I don't want the same thing to happen next year. I don't want to be 1 year older without even noticing how I would grown. At that moment, a decision had to be made. I checked my screen time, and after seeing it with disappointment, I deleted TikTok. From that day on, I haven't used TikTok, which was such a good decision. The only thing we as humans need is focus. If we focus, we can do all of the things that we won't be able to imagine it. The quality of our lives is directly connected to our ability to focus. Studies shows that if we can't focus on studying, you can't learn anything fast. You can't retain any information in your brain. Imagine you have an exam and you start studying, but because you can't focus, every 5 minutes on one page, you grab your phone and start scrolling. Each of these study sessions not only takes you more hours than others, but you also forget what you read in 5 minutes. And on the exam day, you have nothing to write. Even the videos you watched on TikTok, Snapchat, or Instagram are not on your mind to write about it. At least not everything you watched. Do you believe that other people's lives are more important than your own? Do you really want to watch lifestyle of people who didn't even know you exist? If yes, then you have no goals, or you're not serious about your precious time and you just want to waste it and feel that time. If you want to change your focus, here are a few tips that helped me to reduce my screen time to just 1 hour and also helped me to focus in long term and retain more information. The first thing you need to do is to measure your screen time. What you can't measure, you can never manage. So start measuring your screen time. Stopping a habit instantly is one of the most toughest things we can face unless there are a strong why that keeps us motivated and also deactivates that dopamine that has been created in your mind. If you didn't have that strong why, don't worry, just decrease it by 1 hour each week. In 4 weeks, if your screen time is 8 hours, it will be 4 hours. By your 6th week, you will already be at 2 hours. That's gonna allow your brain to adjust to less. Studies shows that creating a new habit can take anywhere from 18 to 66 days, which can help you to lower your dopamine levels. As your screen time decreases, you will notice a new energy for things you truly want to achieve. When you step back from distraction and choose where you put your attention, use that time for the things that genuinely add value to your life, whether it's learning something new, spending quality time with your friends, family, or building skills that make you better every day. Once you reclaim your focus, you will be surprised at what you are capable of achieving. The next thing you need to do is to do not take break easily. I know many people suggest using Pomodoro techniques, taking break after 25 minutes, or other similar rules, but the only thing always distract me was taking breaks. It was the worst thing for me. You work for 25 minutes, then you'll say I'll take 5-minute break. But that 5-minute break ends up being an hour or sometimes 2 hours, and you can't get back to the work again. Studies shows after an interruption, it usually takes us about 15 to 25 minutes to fully regain focus on the task that we were working before. This recovery time can vary depending on the factors like complexity of the task and also intensity of the interruption. If you're gonna have like a short interruption, like a quick question or notification, these may disturb your focus only briefly, taking around 5 to 10 minutes to get back on the track. But more engaging interruptions like a deep conversation conversation, or handling a separate task, which take us longer to fully get back on the task. I won't say you should have take breaks, but don't take your phone and start scrolling. Don't do something that you can't get out of that easily, where your break time becomes longer. If you start studying for 25 minutes and then you're gonna start scrolling, you cannot stop scrolling after your 5 minutes is finished. These types of distraction can take you 15 to 25 minutes to reach the same level of focus as before the interruption. And here your break time becomes longer than your actual work. Instead of using your phone on the break times or doing a tough task, do simple and intentional things like grab a drink, take a nap, or just walk for a few minutes. These short mindful breaks will help you to recharge without losing your focus. Another great way to improve your attention span is to create a distraction-free zone. This can be as simple as turning off your phone notification, putting your phone in another room, or cleaning up your workspace. These can eliminate anything that might pull your attention away. It is like clearing away that clutter in your environment so you can focus on the task you have at the moment on your hand without being tempted to be distracted. It does not have to be drastic. Even small changes can make a big difference for you. When you have these boundaries, your mind never gonna be distracted. The last tip to improve your attention span is to take care of your body, especially your gut. Believe it or not, your gut is often called your second brain. It is deeply connected with your brain, and what you eat has a direct impact on your mental focus. If you're eating processed junk or skipping meals, your brain won't function at its best. Getting enough sleep, drinking plenty of water, and eating well aren't just good for your body, they're essential for a strong, focused mind. When your gut is healthy, your brain can focus better and perform very well. The more you take care of your brain and gut, the more you can focus and be productive during the day. Small changes in your diet can make a big difference in how sharp and clear your mind feels.